Hey guys, so welcome to my first barn tour. There is a lot of horses and people. And, just need to move this. And this is my first ever barn tour, so this is April 2019's barn tour. And forget the blanket there. And forget the horse there. And then my trailer and cars are there. So let's start. So firstly we're going to start here, and here we have Sarah and our horse, but I forgot his name, her name, and I can't remember it. Then here we have Sophie and Blossom. Her horse is called Blossom, and then that's Sophie. And these two are going out for a little hack. And then here we have our trailer. The tow bar is in there, it's supposed to be there, but I didn't do it. Put it back on. And the partition isn't in here because I never use partition, but because it's there instead. Then here we have Strawberry. She's our Strawberry Road mare, and she is a collector model, so that's why she's bigger than a Schleich. And what's her name? And here we have Rosie, and she's just going to go out to the eventing course, but I haven't set up anything, so I normally set across the floor up here. PR. Okay, so next to her we have King, and it does say his name on the door, just down there. And he is owned by Hannah. You'll see her a little bit later. It's a different Hannah, just to say. It's not one of these. It's like one of them. And so he's got his rug there, and he's got his hay that side and water. He's got carrots and water. Okay, so now I just need to stand up. Then okay, this is going to be really hard. So then here we have the partition to the trailer. I forgot to put that in. And here we have a green box and the cart and the harness. Then here it does. One second, guys. Okay, so it says the foals, but there's only like them and then them. Basically, it's mare and foals, but these two are mares and foals, of course. So here we have Sarah. She's just grooming her Appaloosa mare. Her name is Berry, and her foal is called Speckles. And then her rug is just at the back. Then next we have Coco, and she's a Havarian. Then here we have what's his name? He don't have a name, so if you guys can comment down below the name for him, and I'll just show you what he looks like quickly. And then these two have like the exact same, so water and hay, so did they. But you can't really see because it's quite dark in that corner anyway. Okay, so from there we have this beautiful mare. And I don't know why it says Flash, so I'm going to put that there. And this one, Poppy. Poppy doesn't even go to this barn anymore. That's the horse just said. So this is our little Chihuahua, and I forgot the breed of this dog. And they don't have names, so if you can see, them two are just looking up. And he wants to play with her. Oh, I also forgot our two little puppies here, and they're playing together. And once again, hey, it's Coco's name. Sorry, I'm suffering with a cold at the moment. So this next horse is Flower. You can't really see it that good. Oh my gosh, this horse is good. And she is the Connemara. Yeah, I think she's Connemara. And she's limited edition. They used to say it's the Facebook special, but I'm not actually sure. And she is like a pony that sometimes used for lessons, but she don't get rid of that much. To just across, they have Nestle and Cookie is Nestle, and you'll see her in a second. she's out for a little riding lesson. Up top there's like blankets and that, and then she has water like here, and then hay, and then apples and carrots. Well, just apples actually. And then here we have a tack set. And then here is our field. And here we have our truck, and it has like a homemade head collar that I made. Remember, you could get one of them if you want one for the trade. And then here is Lily, and she's bringing in Rosie, our big mare. Rosie? What? Okay, that is not Rosie. That is Poppy. Okay, sorry. So this is Poppy, and this is Rosie, the horse, and then that's Lily. Okay, I can get myself confused. And then here we have his coffee, and she's just going to go get a drink of water. And they have like a little shelter thing with some hay in it. They have like 2 rosettes on the side and one of them. So basically it's just like the top of that thing. So I just need to step back. So I just need to remove Poppy and Strawberry. I believe her name, yeah. So I just had to look in the barn. Okay, so here we have Hannah, and that's who owns King. Then here we have our Dartmoor pony, and her name is Cookie, so that's her stall over there. And then Emily is riding her, and she's a beginner rider. And they're still thinking that Cookie should not be the right kind of horse, because like she's like kind of vicious. Poppy is like, she's vicious to other horses, and she always has her ears back, as you can see. And yeah, so she's not a very good, nice horse. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. So as you hear, there's just like buckets that, and I use this as a bucket, but I don't really use it anymore. Then I use that as a bucket. Then this is like a pad. And then, oh my gosh, my hand's in the way. Then this is a groom box that's filled out. And then for the Easter rides or Christmas, they have this around their horses' necks. And then also they have a little rose there. Okay, so now we're going to go to the big barn. And then this is the horse that's riding. And Blossom. Then I think it's Cayenne. And then it's a different Hannah who lives over there, and that's one of her horses. And I'm gonna sneeze 1 second. Okay, so here's Storm, and Lisa is grooming here. She's got a green kit down there, and Storm is just looking next door. Then in here we have Drew, our stallion. There's Zoe's down here. Okay, I might just have to bring her out quickly. This is Zoe. And then also she's got her dog there. Out back you can't actually see them, so this is Spirit's stable, so I'm just going to pull him out. So this is Spirit. And I have a new Instagram account, and it's my Shrike account. And then, so that's Spirit stall, Drew stall, Strawberry stall, and Coffee stall. So it has all the rugs like up, like in the front or here or anything. Okay, so now that's the lorry, no, that's another car. So now we need to come around here, and this horse can go back down here. Then we just have one of these spare things, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to keep it, of course. I'm not going to put it up for trade or anything. So then we have this little barn, and it has like a halfling, can't remember what this breed of horse is, but it's like sitting on its bum. Then this one, and then this one. I'm just not going to say their breeds. And then when you come in, you have like this little beautiful sticker, and you have like some grills and the oak top. And then you have like some tack here, and I also design this saddle So I made sure it had no pad or anything, and I painted it as well. And I think the bridle's pretty... Oh no, the bridle, it has no noseband. So that's kind of a cool set. Then we have like another set, but I can't find my own minute. It's this saddle, and I used to love this saddle. And then there's another saddle, which is here. We can't really see it. Then here you've got like apples and carrots and that. And forget this, because this is not the name of the stables anymore. It's called Rosehill Stables. There's like some bit down at the bottom. Let me just put this bag over the top. It's the only way that I can protect the bag, but it's not very working. So as you see, that's the front. So now we need to just come across the way over to here. So I bet you're wondering, like, what is that? You'll come to that. So I just need to flick up this. Oh my gosh, my nose is so snotty, it's really annoying. Then here we have our little foal, and unfortunately his bum got lost. And actually this is kind of a sad story for me, so I'm not going to say anymore because it's sad to me. And yeah. So here's our little pinto foal. And he don't have a name, so can he have a name please? And just said our next bite is going to have like loads of different horses. Because of my birthday and that. And then here we have like Brownie, and you can't really see him, but yeah. So then we come to this little barn. This is Brownie's stall, and this is Jupiter's stall. So as you can see, Hannah's mum is just coming in, and like the door is like slightly open, and she's coming to go and get him, which is Jupiter, and put him under there so she can brush him. Then you can't really see Brownie that good, so I'm just going to bring Brownie up. Yes, it is Kyanie. I can't remember how to say it though. But I call it Brownie because it's a little bit darker than the actual one. Then they've got like a western saddle, and this is a brass thing. I forgot what they're called. But also, Schleich Spirit does like really good breast collars. So if you ever wanted a breast collar, go to her, and she does really good ones. And I'm going to actually start making like rugs and that, because all I put is like these, and then Schleich Spirits said that she'll trade with me, so I'm trading with her, and she's going to give me a rug, a red rug, and some pink colour that matches. And this is Hannah, and she's just marking out the store. Okay, so back here we have Lily, so this is Lily. Then we have Monty. I call it that because, you know, moon dust. Yeah, he's looks like Monty, which is moon dust. And then we have our thoroughbred bear and her foal. And can she have a name, please? And her little foal, please. Because I got there and then I had a name for them, but I forgot. Okay, so now the house. Okay, so up here. Oh, I forgot Chester. So this is little Chester, and he reminds me of my real dog. Okay, so up here we have like just random stuff, and then this is our breast collar, and then some pillows. And sometimes Chester has to sleep up here because, as you see, we've got rabbits and kittens. Okay, then it would come down like here, so. Oh my gosh. They will come to this place. And this is where Hannah and her sister sleeps, but I don't have a sister yet. So sometimes Lily comes around and stays here. Then as you see, there's a medical box because her mum is a vet. And also she's going to give Jupiter a little check-up because I don't know why. And this is their little rabbit, it's so cute. And then you'll come through these doors, and then when you look through, you can see like a table and a chairs. So this is where like sometimes they like look out, see if the horse is okay, and they just sit there and they have their dinner out there sometimes. Okay, so then here's a bathroom that I really like, and my camera focus, and I think it's really cute. And they have like these little kittens, but they don't have legs. And this kitten is different to the one I've had before. Yeah. And there's this one, which is cute as well. I don't care if they're like not in the same place. Then this is the mum and dad's bedroom. Got a light, got a bed. So yeah, and then we'll come down to the stairs. So as you can see, the dad is washing up. He's doing a pretty bad job of it. There's a fridge, a sink, there's a cooker and like shelves. Then there's, oh, and also when I last played with this, there's spaghetti bolognese, so I kept it in there. And then throw it away, yeah. And then here's some tables and chairs, and then here's the sitting room, living room, sitting room, whatever you want to call it. I call it living room, not sitting room, sorry guys. Then there's like a TV there, then like this cabinet fit with a trophy, big sofa, and then like table with flowers on it. And that table is supposed to be here. But this is video over. Then as you can see, there's just 3 schlikes up there. And I don't know why actually. Sorry. So this is the tack room, and this is Monty's still. It's pretty big, isn't it, for like a little horse. And then, like, as you can see, one of the saddles have gone. That's because that's the one that Lily's using. So, there's my finger. So that saddle just there. She's got the bridle on the horse. So yeah, oh god. And then as you can see, there's like apples and carrots. I just broke the door. It shall be fine now. It's just a bit of rubbish I found in my bedroom to make this together, literally. And then here we have like apples and carrots, like buckets and that. Then here we have and here we have the arena, and here it says Rose Hill Arena, because this is the arena part, and then that's the actual barn. And as you see, this is Bella, or Belle, whatever you want to call her. I just call her Belle, or Bella, I don't know. I just think that we've got like some barrels and some jumps. Just so I got this like a couple of years ago. I know, I found it in my bedroom. And I was like, I'm just making that into a barn because I need another barn for my horses. And it was supposed to be a 2 stalls, but then I was like, I want something for my tack. So yeah, and also this is really dusty. Okay, so now the overview. So I hope you like this, guys. It takes me quite a while to set like things up, but this is how it was like sort of set up. Like no, like it wasn't set up like her mum got in or Hannah mucking out, but the horses were out, and it wasn't set up with these. Oh my gosh, these guys out, her out. Yes, and that horse was supposed to be in. And then that horse was supposed to be in, and the lady wasn't supposed to be there. So yeah, I set it all for you guys. And comment down below your favourite horse. I think mine has to be Drew, because he's kind of cute. But then I also love this mare, and I also love Rosie and Coffee. Hey Rosie, Coffee. It'll be Coffee and Toffee. Actually, I should change Rosie's name to Toffee, I mean. But then my cat in real life is called that, so I don't want to. So I hope you like this video, guys. See you next one. Bye-bye. Trespasser. Naughty cat.